Hello and good afternoon to everyone. Also, good afternoon for Dr. Juanita, our lecturer for navigation and seamanship course. Today, I'm gonna present about a popular or tragic tragedies that happen in marine sectors. Today, I'm gonna present about the Ocean Gate Titan submersible implosions. Ocean Gate Titan submersible implosion occurred in 18 June 2023, located on North Atlantic Oceans near the Titanic wreck, about 12,500 feet depth. The operator was Ocean Gate Expeditions for Titanic expedition operations, and their type of vessels is submersible vessel or commercial submarine for tourists. The Titan submersible or submarine have a seating for five passengers, one pilot, and four crews. The max depth is approximately 13 13,000 feet or 4 kilometer or 4,000 meters, and the payload is about 645 kilogram, and the weight is about 9,000 kilogram. The speed approximately about 3 knots, and the life support is about 96 hours for the crew of 5. They have a bunch of features such as titanium outer hemispheres, 380 mm acrylic viewpoint, one toilet on board hidden by the black curtain when in use, and it is powered by 4 electric thrusters, 4 vertical and 2 horizontal. This is for the vertical thrusters and 2 horizontal thrusters on the both sides. The vertical one is for uplift and downlift, and thruster and the horizontal is for move forward, turn, and backwards. It is also onboard health analysis monitoring system to provide early warning detection for pilots in case of failures. And the rear section is unmanned, which contain oxygen tanks and electronics. The pilot used game controller to steer the crafts. First of all, before deep, we discuss in depth about the Titan submersible implosion, we need to know what is implosions. Implosion happen when external pressures squeeze things, subjecting them to extreme force from the outside. They can crumble and break. An implosion is an exact opposite of explosion, in that force or energy acts inward. Experts say that the vessel experienced a pressure equivalent to the weight of Eiffel Tower. As you can see here, as for example, in tin can, implosion implosion happens, the outer pressure will cause the collapse inward and cause the tin can to break inwards. So we take down for the cause of the tragedies, the submarine implosions. First, it occurred in 1 hour and 45 minutes into dives with extreme pressure at depth of around 380 atmosphere. The cause of implosion in one uh, aspect is about the design, use of carbon fiber composite, which are not the standard material for the task for the submarine or anything submersible test, because the usual standard material is titanium. Ignore warnings on fatigue and long-term testing. No third-party certification, for example, Det Norsk Veritas or DNV, and German Lloyds. Hence, the submersible, there is no classification for it. And then the other causes of implosions also rely on operational gates. As we know, the pilot used of a consumer grade Logitech game controller, a mere game controller that was used for gaming purposes. Limited deep sea testing, no regulatory oversight due to operation international waters, which mean there is no government body or, for example, Coast Guard to monitor their operations, which lead to which can lead to a uh, catastrophic end. And we will deep down to the catastrophic consequences on when the tragedy happens. There is five passengers or five crews in the submersible. The instant implosion killed everyone on board, including one pilot and four passengers. The pilot is the CEO of Ocean Gate itself, Stockton Rush, as the pilot. And then we have Paul Henry Nargiolet, a French diver and Titanic researcher, which was an acquaintance for James Cameron, a famous director and a Titanic researcher itself. Then we have Hamish Harding, a British businessman and pilot, also a space tourist. And we have father and son, Shahzada and Suleiman Dawood, which are the British Pakistani businessmen. And Suleiman Dawood is university age. After, after the tragedy, the company suspended, which the company Ocean Gates suspended all operation all around the world, and legal actions such as lawsuit by Nagialet family on Ocean Gates company occur in hope for settlements. However, due to company limited assets, the payout might be reduced, and the person who and the person that need to be account itself also died in the tragedy. So the impact or is safety and industry impact on regulations were made on renewed calls for oversight in international waters to monitor the activities in the international waters, such as a new government bodies or a coast guards. Push for mandatory certification for deep sea vessels, especially for commercial use, such as the NV and German Lloyds. Safety and industrial impact for design re-evaluations, reassessment, and maybe a straight banning of carbon fiber composites for the pressure hulls. And in fact, this is the exact hulls that Ocean Gates used for the Titan submersibles, based on carbon fiber composites. Greater emphasis and attention on the hull fatigue as well as the life cycle testing. And then there is ethical and professional security. Stockton Rush, Stockton Rush rejection of safety norms and ethical concerns over risk in traffic-driven exploration led him and other passengers with him perish in milliseconds. His dream of making deep-sea exploration cheaper cost him his life. As he always said, at some point, safety just is a pure waste. So, for the closing thoughts, the tragedy highlights the balance between the ambitions and responsibility. The extreme frontiers need to be explored with caution and accountability. And last thing is, the safety regulations all around the world often written in blood, which means every safety regulations may caused by a tragedies. So that's all for me. I'm HAIZAD, BS20. I'm HAIZAD bin Ali, BS34 110159, and this is the ending for my presentation on marine tragedies. Thank you and see you next time.